What is up, Scorpio? Welcome to your July 11th to the 17th weekly reading. This is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. Thank you guys for being patient with me as I moved and all the chaos. Still, as you see, working through a little chaos. Just got done at the gym, so ignore my little rosy face. But let's see what's going on for you. Let's see what's going on. All personal bookings, spiritual life coach, Reiki certifications, all that jazz. Website down below, free 10-minute readings, Patreon. So check it out in the description box, but let's see what's going on for you, Scorpio. Let's see. Ooh. Oh. I feel like you're sitting there rolling your eyes like, what now? You're surrendering to the fact that vulnerability is a necessity. It is a necessity for authentic connection. The new moon in Cancer we had on the 28th of June, so just a matter of days ago of me recording this, it shifted the collective through Neptune retrograde, all the distortion and illusion, to realize, oh my gosh, this relationship or this job or this or that was most in alignment with me. This was authentic because it allowed me to be vulnerable or challenged me to be vulnerable, and at that time, my distortion and illusion was rejecting it. Okay, so now you're no longer the wounded warrior. You're giving up, resisting the need to be vulnerable. And it's, some of you are going to be like, kind of like trudging through it. Like, I know I should be saying this or that. And it's kind of like the battle of the ego and the higher self. Shut up, Shannon. Drink your box wine. You know, Shannon's my ego, if you're new. Let's continue. This is awesome. You probably, if you've had people come back from your past, or if you've gone back to somebody from your past, it's because of this. Yeah, the lovers. There it is. Relationships. The lovers. And it's because you're realizing like, oh shit, I sabotaged this relationship because I was scared of being vulnerable, or it could have been resolved with this conversation. And it's just realizing the lack of authenticity in self, or the lack of vulnerability, because of you wanting to protect yourself, protect your emotions. And that's human. That's normal. That's the job of the ego. It's the guard at the gate. The ego is the protector. It's not bad. It's just like, oh, I'm going to create this sabotaging defense mechanism because I'm scared of getting hurt again. Rawr. That's what it does. It says rawr and everything. What else we got? That's way too many. Two of Cups. Yeah, you're coming into alignment with amazing, really authentic connections. And I feel like you're like going uphill now. Like, okay, things are going to get better. This is nice. This doesn't have to be romantic, by the way. This could be with family. This could be with friends. This could be with coworkers. This could be with your damn self. Realizing, yeah, 8 of Wands. It's going to happen really quick. And the Chariot. And the Devil in reverse. Followed by Temperance and the High Priestess and the Star and the Emperor. What? Majors back to back. I don't organize my decks, so they're never like in order, like how when you buy a tarot deck where all the majors are together. So this is weird. Like, this is really weird, like creepy weird. And underneath it is the Empress in reverse, followed by the Hangman. How many majors are you gonna have back to back? That's crazy. That's crazy. I'll talk about the Empress in reverse in a second, but let's talk about your overall energy. Holy crap. You have the Chariot, which is you moving in your divine direction. The direction that is most meant for your soul. So if you're starting to see synchronicities like 111, 222, 1212, 1111, 911, things like that. Chariot. Hello, you're heading in the right direction. Don't stop now just because it feels weird or uncomfortable. You think it's bad just because it's different. It's not. That's your ego, the devil, in reverse. So you're probably working through a lot of fears, a lot of insecurities at this time, or they're being triggered at this time. And that's what you're healing. Temperance. It's going to take a lot of patience, though. Even though it's going to happen quickly, that quickness, the swiftness of it, some of you might even be traveling a lot during this time to kind of like clear your energy, get a fresh wind in your life, whatever you want to use, analogy-wise. I would not doubt that if you're seeking a lot of change to match the change that's going on within you. Because then the High Priestess, the Star, and the Emperor, this is your higher self knowing that this is happening in divine timing and you're wanting to take action on it. So that's why I'm saying, like, especially with the 8 of Wands, I wouldn't be shocked if you're wanting to move, switch jobs, and relationships, start new relationships, reconcile with other people. Now with the Empress in reverse and the Hangman, this is you realizing that part of this or a big chunk of this was rooted in distorted feminine energy, or a lack of vulnerability, a lack of wanting to be open and receptive. Because the High Priestess is an Empress gone cold to me, or an Empress in reverse, right? And Empress in reverse is somebody who is wanting, they struggle with codependency at times. That's one characteristic of Empress in reverse to me as a reader, but it's also this energy of, I want to love you, but I don't know how to open myself up to giving you that love the way that I idealize in my mind. Okay? And it's needing to learn to give that to self and having those vulnerable conversations with people. Really, really nice. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I want some more of it. Okay, so let's get into this bad boy. Let's see what's going on here. I don't want to use Cosmic Tarot for you. Nope, you got a different vibe. Let's use Sacred Bee Tarot. I typically only really use this on Patreon, but this is a bomb-ass reading already, so we're going to do it. This is my Higher Consciousness deck. This deck is not traditional tarot at all, so if you like how it looks, I highly recommend getting familiar with traditional Rider-Waite before exploring this tarot deck, because it's just not traditional. It's very intuitive, but that's why I love it. All right, let's look at the Chariot. No, okay, Page of Cups. Sorry, they were like, not yet. Don't jump the gun. Page of Cups for Scorpio, July 11th to the 17th. Thanks. It's not to say the date, I guess. Strength. Oh my God. And the Hangman. How many more majors are you gonna get? And the Empress. Yeah, there you go. See, so like I said, this is you learning how to be vulnerable. It's you learning how, like, surrendering to the fact that, and some of you might be like, I'm already vulnerable. This is like a new level of vulnerable. This is like, I'm shamelessly gonna just tell you exactly what I think and feel. I'm not going to get defensive, because I'm going to realize when my defenses go up and understand why they're there and actually question myself and see if they're really necessary. It's like emotionally maturing to a completely new bracket within yourself, because you might be able to identify these things in other people, but can you identify it in yourself and heal those things in yourself? Ooh, challenge accepted. Good job. Okay. I don't know why I'm clicking so much today. What am I, a dolphin? Hangman, strength. I love it. The Hangman is about the dark night of the soul, but it's also slowly integrating the shadow. Dark night of the soul is a very morbid way of saying that. But you're going through the integration of your shadow, of the parts of your ego that are not necessary in your life anymore. And with strength upright is taming the ego, taming the shadow. It's the feminine, the Empress, taming the inner beast. So in traditional tarot, you have the woman petting the lion. And in this one, you have the bee, right? Which speaks to happiness and bliss and success. On top of the lion, saying like, you know what? I can be powerful and protect my energy and do it in a way that is not sabotaging. I like it. I like it a lot. The deck was the Empress. Just so you can see what the cards look like. The Nine of Wands. Let's see what's going on with this. Nine of Wands. For Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Venus and Jupiter. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. You're no longer projecting an inconsistent energy or hesitant energy. You're going to set your eye on the prize and you're going to go for it. They just showed me the eye of the needle from the Shaman's dream right when I said that. And I was like, whoa, that was weird. Because I don't typically pull oracle cards in these readings. Let's look at the Lovers. The Lovers. I love this Lovers card. It feels so like seductive to me. Like, sneaky snake. Nothing's wrong with me. I'm just awesome. Just kidding. Not really. Five of Pentacles in reverse and the Four of Cups. Oh, just makes me sad. It's not bad. It's just like you can feel somebody like really like looking at their relationships like, dang, I was so scared of like abandonment, rejection, or things not working out that I pushed away the very things that I wanted. You know, like I was so scared of having what I wanted, and what I wanted was right in front of me, and I kept pushing it away, thinking that it was going to be like the other things I experienced in my life and not wanting to trust that it could be different, right? Oh, this hurts my heart. Because the Four of Cups is the card of, yeah, it's somebody who mopes around, but it's also in traditional tarot, someone's being offered exactly what they want, and they're like, no, I don't want it. I don't want it. The perfect deck to depict a true Four of Cups would be the Witches Tarot. No, that's not Witches Tarot. Modern Witch Tarot. That Four of Cups is like someone sitting with their arms crossed and their sweatshirt says over it. That's quite literally what Four of Cups typically is. Let's look at the Two of Cups over here. But this is someone realizing they rejected the very thing that they wanted. And they're like, oh dang, I want it back. Let's come back together. Let's look at this too. The Star and the Ace of Pentacles. Yep, there's your new beginning. With whatever relationship or whatever project this is that's in alignment with you. Oh, I love it so much. Look how amazing this Star card is. I saw a shooting star last night, by the way. It was amazing. Driving home from 4th of July. And I was like, oh my gosh, that is not a firework. Moved way too fast. Okay, and then you have on the Eight of Wands, the Five of Swords. This feels like the death of the old self. That's really what it feels like. And I've never felt that way about a Five of Swords. But with these two swords going through the B, like that's what it, like I said, it's a very intuitive deck. It feels like this is, we're closing off the old version of self, and the Three Swords, right? Healing. So we can have this new version of self and move forward. Eight of Wands. I like this a lot. Yeah, bottom of the deck, you have the Eight of Cups, which is walking away. It's moving toward the 10. Eights always lead to 10s in tarot. So if you have an 8 on top of an 8 especially, 8 is a CEO energy. It's a builder energy. It's the card of determination. Okay, so with the Eight of Wands, you're determined to move forward. Eight of Pentacles, you're determined to build something. It's diligence, right? Eight of Cups, you're determined to leave it behind. Get it? Let's look at the Chariot. Oh, you really want to talk about... Yeah, there's the Three of Swords, the Ace of Swords, and the Magician. Yeah, dang right it is. So you have the Knight of Swords. So you're going to start speaking very openly about the things that you struggle with. So you might be going to therapy. You might just be talking in these relationships about it. You might start journaling to yourself about it. This is great because when you start... purging it, speaking it, it allows it to expel from your energetic body. It's from talking way too fast, sucking in all this air. And then you have the Magician and the Ace of Swords. With the Magician here and the Ace of Swords, this tells me that you're starting to embody like your true personal power, like your truth, Ace of Swords, and the Magician. You have all the tools you need to create the life that you want, and now you're doing it. You're like, I feel, when I say the 8s always lead to 10s, bottom of the deck is a 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, dang right. Snap, snap, Scorpio. Snap, snap. I love it. I love it. You're starting to create stability. So the 10 of Pentacles, let's talk about the 10 of Pentacles. The 10 of Pentacles in tarot is oftentimes correlated with money, finances, structure, but it's actually, a 10 of Pentacles is truly about just structure in general, things that last the test of time. So this could be creating structure in your health, your body, working out more, self-care, structure in relationships, structure in a business, structure in your finances, structure in your home. It's creating things that are unshakable. That is a 10 of Pentacles. So because you are starting to stand in your truth and you're letting go of this inauthentic way of being that is not in alignment with you, you're drawing in 10 of Pentacle energy. So you're drawing in healthy, stable relationships, healthy, stable finances, healthy, stable health, all of it because you're starting to feel healthy and stable within how you show up in the world, how you put your energy out in the world. You're like, this is me, got no shame in it. Got no shame in it. Because I know that authentic me is a happy me, is a healthy me, and wants the best for me and the people that I encounter. Okay? If you want some tools to help reprogram your mind, your mindset, I have a playlist of affirmations and meditations that I use to this day. It's just a bunch of saved YouTube videos I found really helpful throughout my journey. It's open to the public, so just check out my channel. I think it's literally called Meditation and Affirmations Playlist. So check it out. Go ahead and use that. If you want a personal reading, Reiki session, you want to be a certified Reiki practitioner, check out my website. And if you want a free 10-minute reading, check out Patreon. But like, share, subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, helps the channel grow. I love you. I wish you the best. I'm so excited for you. I'll see you next time.